Be right back.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're just waiting for everybody else to join, right?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Play ice storm. Wait, that was squad.
Hey, Justin, your audio's in a loop.
Where? Like on Discord or on the stream?
I
see the map right now.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, it must have been on the stream. My bad.
Yeah. Because I should only be broadcasting video for Roll20.
Okay, let me go to the stream and see. My stream is going too, so let me turn it off.
Yeah, that might be
I didn't realize that. Yeah, it just defaulted to that because I'm on my downstairs computer, so let me, I turned it off. That might fix that audio problem. I bet that's what it was. I go back to your stream page.
Yeah, I mean, if you're streaming it too, that's perfectly fine.
No, your stream works better than mine because you're seeing. I only see it from my point of view, and yours is shown from the Dungeon Master's point of view.
Yeah.
Which I think is more entertaining and more. You get more from it.
Right. Yeah, I feel you.
Okay, I see what's happened. I've got to mute yours, or it's going to echo in my. Okay, I see what's going on in this regard. I've got a multiple screen set up here, and the echo is my computer, not anything else, I think.
Oh, okay.
Besides, your stream looks professional. You got the stream starting soon thing, and
nice. All right.
Hey, Justin, are you aware that when we share it, that your Twitch TV, I don't care, but that it still says testing some multi-stream?
It does it? That's weird because I just changed it too.
Yeah.
Bitch. Yeah, let me fix that.
If I remember, if I remember from doing it too, I had the same problem where it seemed like you had to do it like 2 or 3 times to get it to update or change.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, that's weird because mine says D&D with LSG Illuminati.
It does?
Yes,
What the hell am I doing wrong? Okay, so I'm looking D&D with LSG Illuminati, and I go to share, and I share to Facebook, and the thing that comes up is the Twitch TV with your beard or your mustache.
Yeah.
And it says testing some multi-stream.
That's weird.
Yeah, here I'll just post it. I posted on my stream or my Facebook, and you can see what it looks like. I don't think me or anybody. I don't care, but I was just letting you know.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
It's probably something I'm doing wrong anyway. So, if history would be any
indication,
yeah, it's a great picture of you though.
that was a Halloween costume.
That's freaking awesome. Then. Greetings, everyone.
Hola.
Hello. Freaking Discord updated. Now it's all echoey.
Yeah, you know what?
Turn off your audio on Roll20. Make sure you're only broadcasting and listening to video only.
I had to do that, yeah.
What? Hey.
Owned.
Hey, how do I sound, by the way? I'm using my old microphone again. I'm not sure if it's up to snuff or what.
No, it sounds perfect.
Okay, it's an old Yeti.
Yeah, the Yeti Blue.
Oh yeah. Yeah, classic, man. Classics are the way to go.
That's what I use. I like it. The only problem with it is that it tends to pick up everything, everywhere, for like a 10-mile radius.
Yes. So if you hear screaming, it's my kid or my wife in the background. So
That's not dark.
no, it's just he. When it's bedtime, it's a little bit. The kid will do anything but go to bed. The crying would be me. So if you hear that, any uncontrolled weeping, you know where that came from.
How's everybody doing? It's been a week.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
excited.
I'm ready, man.
So I got who else? Oh, Eric. That's who it is. I'm just gonna check. So we're just waiting for Bill as the last person, right?
Always.
If it wasn't a Sunday, I'd say he's probably still on the train on his 2-hour commute.
He has to commute 2 hours.
I think it's a pretty big commute for him. Yeah, he says it's quite a haul.
So right now, you guys should be on the map of Waterford, right?
Yes.
So, Chris, you didn't pick a profile picture yet?
No, I just realized that I forgot to do that when I looked at it. It's pretty freaking embarrassing. Second week, man. Still.
Fucking amateur. I was ready to read some bios and everything, and nobody's got it.
Yeah. I've been busy at work. That's usually when I do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Don't have time at home.
Yeah. I was like, oh, we got time. I'll read everybody's bio. No.
Nope, no bio. I'll work on it this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the hairdo on that guy.
I thought it was Chris. I thought it was a striking image right there. I thought it was a cleric. I did.
Well, I think this might be the winner.
That's a hobbit.
Loving it.
You
I
know
call
that-
dibs.
You know that could be me, or that could be Chris, me, and Eric all in a row there.
That's right.
Okay, this one's actually kind of cool.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that guy.
That was not too bad.
Uh-uh. Although I gotta be honest, you know,
Everyone,
Halfling cleric,
for this
shadow clerics or whatever the hell I am are not the easiest thing in the world to find good pictures of. Yeah, ghost-wise,
like for like one person, I think we'll just hit. I mean, we're gonna hit
Halfling.
pretty hard. We're gonna get these guys going. We're gonna have a great adventure
Just
tonight. and then,
get
I
a good
think
picture
we'll,
and turn
figure
to
it out.
transparency.
But
up on
I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, feel free to leave comments in the comment section.
Even
You know,
Pinterest let me
or,
down.
If
And
you're
my-
on Twitch,
my-
just go ahead and throw out some comments out there. We'll be more than happy to answer as
My,
much as we can. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
usual
and
mining
we'll talk to you
technique.
soon. So we're just waiting for Bill.
Yep. Where is Bill?
jerking off to penises.
Right? He's like, ooh.
It's like getting one out before a date. You can't have one loaded ready to go.
I did notice that Bill had a lot of micro penis envy.
He did. He's hitting it pretty hard.
I tell you,
Yeah, definitely.
he's missed it. Yeah, I was sitting before we started this. I was finishing up the Anthem demo. I was like, better play it one last time before it goes away.
Yeah, how is it?
It's really good. I mean, there's some bugs, of course. It's just a demo. Once you look past all that, the freaking world is like being dropped into the Avatar world, and then you're like Iron Man. So you got like all this like fully custom. Like I made Iron Man in the game, and then I made a Punisher looking dude as well,
Oh, really?
just in the demo. And it is a lot like it's like it's like music to me telling a story. This is when he took my flower. That's what it is.
I'm watching a video of it now. Is this a sequel? Did this game come out before?
No,
It reminds me of something else. Not Halo, but there was something in between those.
are you talking about Destiny?
Yeah, that's
Might have been.
Yeah, Destiny.
That's what I
think Destiny is probably the closest relative to that game, but that game
Okay.
alone looks like, I don't know, it's something like I've never seen before. Like, it's like everything you wanted Destiny to be when it first came out, and it just wasn't.
It's like if you took Bungie and BioWare and put them together. It's like, whoa.
I'm watching a dude now that's in a red and gold uniform. I mean, he's flying like Iron Man. It looks just like Iron Man.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Pretty cool.
Let's see if I can find the picture I took.
This music is not going with this video I'm watching right now.
It's like Homeward Bound or something.
The song that we're listening to?
Yeah.
It's the Clock Tower song from Majora's Mask.
Ah,
Nice.
Nice.
Just kind of redone a little bit. Alright.
That game looks cool. Not my genre, but it looks really cool.
Yeah, it's freaking beautiful. I mean, it's like the world of Avatar come to life.
Message real quick. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, do you guys want to just talk kind of a little bit about what we're doing here? Just recap.
sounds good to me.
Alright, cool. So the last place we left off, let's see. If I remember correctly, we are in the Yawning Portal. You guys have just talked to Volo. And Volo was telling you about he needs your help to find his friend, Floon Blagmaar, because he's missing and he just really wants some help. And the last place that he saw Floon was a skewered dragon 2 nights ago. Gave you guys each, I believe, 10 gold pieces, and then promised you guys 100 gold per character the second you bring Floon back. I didn't mean it. That was an inconsequential racial comment. So Floon. Yeah, so that was the last place we saw him. We're gonna go look for Floon. I mean, at this point, we're just kind of, we can go straight there. We can wander about the city of Waterdeep. There's plenty of things to see. It's a pretty large town. You can pretty much buy anything you guys want here. They have everything that you could ask for. Whether you need to go pray to your god or whatever you need to do.
So we haven't gone to the scored dragon yet. That was our kind of where we were headed, right?
Yeah, the skewered dragon
just...
was probably your next destination. If you're looking at the map, I believe it's the northern section. Let me find it again. The northern section of the dock ward.
My character's campaign goal is to become the mayor of the City of the Dead.
What?
Now you're stealing my bio stuff.
I was reading up on it. That's really cool. It's like no magic can be used in there, though. It's interesting.
Huh.
Where were you reading up on this?
I just looked up the name of the city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on Waterdeep because it's an actual city that exists.
Waterdeep.
In the Sword Coast.
In the universe, yeah.
Oh wait, you're the Dramaduria?
Almost feels like a LA to the New York of the name of the city. The dang, blank on it.
Yeah, I forgot to. It's fine.
Yeah, not Neverwinter, but there's another one that's huge.
It's not Baldur's Gate, is it?
Waterdeep. That's like the second big. There's Hazuz, H-U-Z-U-Z, has like 800,000, but Waterdeep is like really big.
Yeah, it's. I think it's like the third or fourth largest city in all of the Sword Coast, which is crazy. It's pretty big. Where are you at, Bill? I messaged him, but he hasn't messaged back quite yet.
Okay.
If you guys want, we can get started. He can always catch up to us. I don't
Yeah,
think we're gonna be doing much of anything super important, at least.
Okay.
So it's up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do at this point. You should be, if you're looking at the map. I don't know if the names are on there for you, but right here is where the Yawning Portal is.
Okay.
In the dock ward, and then Net Street and Fillet Lane in the dock ward is where down here
Skewered Dragon.
is where the Skewered Dragon is. So
Okay.
it's kind of a, I mean, you got kind of a path to go down. So you can go down pretty much any way you want to go.
Okay, I'm back.
But yeah.
What?
Okay, I guess my question is where are we at with our recharging our spells? Do we need to rest first?
You guys had a full rest.
Oh, okay,
Because the night before he Volo put you up there at the Yawning Portal, so you guys got a full rest. Everybody should be fully charged. HP at its maximum. If you have any spells that have counters on them or anything like that, they should be at full.
Nope. Okay, I say we or is it early in the morning then?
Yeah, it's early in the morning. It's early the next morning.
Next morning, okay.
Yeah, so it's
you guys want to just
2 nights since Floon Blagmaar's been missing.
I think we take in the sights of the city and head our way towards the Skewered Dragon.
Yeah,
I agree.
All right, cool. So,
And
go ahead.
I was going to say, if there's any shops that have anything we might be useful on the way, is the dock ward known for having like magic shops or weapon shops or supply shops of any kind that we might pass by?
There's a few shops in the dock ward that would that I think would interest you. But if you guys are going to be looking around, let's just say you leave the Yawning Portal and you come down Snail Street, and as you're coming down between Snail and Fish Street, that's right here, you see Fish Street is blocked off, and there's a number of guards as you look down the corner there, and it's just a city watch with the Fish Street is a cobblestone street, and on it there's just bodies everywhere, like maybe 10 or 12 bodies just laying there. The city guards are trying to hold everybody back, and it's all humans, but they're just dismembered. Like a bloody brawl took place, and the guards are trying to push everybody back. Nothing to see here. Move along, you know.
Okay. I'm going to send my Raven up to kind of fly over and see just kind of how far down Fish Street it goes.
Okay, so let's see.
So I basically warg out. I can't see or hear anything, but I can see through its eyes, and then you just roll like the whatever.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Then let's have you roll. perception. It's easy enough. Because you're using it, it's like a magical thing, right? And then you're just using the perception of the bird to view.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, just a perception check's fine. Oh, yeah. So you're getting a very good view of the street as the bird crosses over Fish Street. There's a large commotion. The guards don't notice because the bird just flies right over the top, but it sees that the bodies go back pretty far, like to about right here. So it's like this whole area, and then that other part is another set of guards, and they're keeping everybody off. So it's pretty much this whole block that's quarantined off. But it's just, I mean, it's two different sides of bandits from what it looks like. One of them has like a weird yellow thing on his head with like this like sunburst symbol look on his head. The other one doesn't have anything. But you're kind of telling that these are two opposing groups. The guards also have 3 bandits that they've arrested that are kind of just chilling there.
Okay. I'll snap out of it and tell everybody what I saw. Like, it's like a big gang fight, big battle, and they've arrested a few people. It goes down quite a way, so it looks like it's a pretty big rumble.
So is this barricade keeping us from going down this way?
Yeah, it is. So the barricade of people is, I mean, the guards are completely blocking you out of the way. There's no way to really like get through.
Now
what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to talk to the guards, maybe?
Yeah, I'd like to go up there and talk to the guards and ask them, you know, what happened, and tell them that we're looking to get through Snail Street down to, you know, what's the most, Score Dragon, and what's the best way to get there?
So, I mean, without hesitation, you don't really have to roll anything because the guard seems pretty distant already as it is. He's just like, it should be fairly clear that way. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Just continue on your way, please. Continue on your way.
Huh. So this doesn't sound like it's a usual thing here, or is it something that's usual here?
I would say just roll a history check.
Okay. Hold on a second. Where would I find that? Under my core?
So yeah, if you look under your proficiencies,
I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I just found it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know just from being as been part of the world for a while that you know that Waterdeep's a pretty big place, but you know that there's a few gangs that have been rolling around for a really long time, but you know for a fact that there's 2 gangs that are fighting pretty hard right now. So, and that's the Xanathar Guild and the Zentarium guilds have been fighting between each other. So you kind of have an idea of this already.
Okay, so Xanthar Guild, the Beholder Maniac, and then, yeah.
And then the other one is the Zentarium. So it's, I'll put it in here.
Okay. No, I wasn't going to spell that right at all.
And I would say because you're kind of aware of just the generalities of what those 2 gangs are like and the symbols that they utilize, you notice that the guy with the weird sun symbol on his head is the symbol of the Xanathar Guild. And let me see
the Xanthar Guild.
Yeah. Let me see if I
can... Sunburst symbol, okay.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find a picture of it for you.
Do I know if, like, Volo and Xanthar are in the same guild? I mean, they're in the same bar, so I'm assuming they're together-ish?
No, you know, it's pretty general knowledge that Volo is out kind of doing his old thing. They're not his own thing. He's trying to get rich and famous. And that comes from the intro to his book. Like, that's...
Okay.
So, like, if you have Volo's Guide to Everything, like, that's what it says. He's just out to get rich. He doesn't care about anything. He has no association with any guild.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to do?
Well, we've seen this. I say we continue down, like we can get around here, you said, through Snail Street and get to the
Yeah, you
dragon.
Can, you can keep going down Snail Street, and that should take you to the skewered dragon.
What do you guys think? Let's just keep going and hit the skewered dragon or skewered dragon.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But eyes up for kind of gang
Action.
warfare.
Yeah.
yeah.
We don't
So,
want to get stuck in the middle of anything.
We're a little more wary than we were at the first of the morning now,
yeah.
especially after seeing the slaughter on the street.
So now that you guys are walking further down Snail Street, you kind of gather that the dock ward is really unsafe. But as you're walking down, these tall, densely packed tenements leave most of the neighborhood in that area with shadows at ground level. Most of the street lamps have their glasses smashed out and the candles stolen, and there's a smell of salt air and excrement that linger as you pass down this row of buildings. But as you continue down, there's one shop that stands out from all the others. It's a purple shop with a stuffed beholder hanging in the window above the door, and the sign that hangs says "Old Zolobob's Shop." Zoblob. If I could read that.
I gotta see what's in old Zoblob's shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Old Zoblob Shop. So, okay.
You never pass by a shop called Old Anything.
Especially with the awesome.
I love the. I'm glad I stopped in already. Is that old Zoblob himself?
I can smell this picture.
I have to turn that on my computer. That feature.
All right. So, as you enter, a cloud of lavender-scented purple smoke trails out from the shop door as you look inside. Every wall is purple, although I couldn't actually tint this purple. But just theater of the mind, everything's fucking purple. And then every dusty knickknacks on the shelves is deep purple. The hairless gnome that you're seeing there standing, just hanging out from behind the counter. His robes are all deep in purple. His cheeks are decorated with 9 purple faces. 9 purple face-painted eyes. The gnome lowers his pipe and exhales a cloud of lavender smoke before raising his hand. "Hail and well met. Welcome. Browse the shelves if you must. It is the most curious shop in the world."
So this is a Xanthar outlet, right? I mean, if he kind of like does his eyes are like simulating like a beholder? Is that what's going on here with this?
The eyes.
With the 9.
With the 9 eyes. I mean, they're not simulating a beholder necessarily. It's just like paint on his face.
Okay.
Who asked that? Yoder asked that.
Yoder did, yeah.
All right. So, do you have any kind of like magical detection, latent magical detection?
I do. Hold on just a second. Are you looking for a spell or for a...
Like Arcana?
I have a
you might have like
divine sand.
Yeah, you might have like I thought you had a... Because you're a cleric, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you should have some kind of like a weird like sensory thing, right? I thought most clerics came with that. Like it was just like a latent ability.
I didn't. I'm too stupid to know that.
I can detect the presence of strong evil or good things. It's either odor or I hear singing.
Okay. Chris, go ahead and roll a. Let's go with a Arcana check.
Okay, 1 Arcana check coming up.
Ooh.
Oh, not good.
Cleric.
So you kind of just look around and you're like, this shop's really cool. Like, I like it.
Hey, that's right.
You don't sense anything out of the normal. Like everything's
Okay, standard
It's like
magical
much
head
better
shop.
back
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
yeah. Head.
You're like, yeah. This gnome's really into it. I'm ready. Let's go.
Mhm.
What you got in those jars, old gnome?
Scoo wants that purple kush that he's hitting.
That's
Yeah.
in the back.
Yeah. How much for?
What's up?
So how much for like an eighth of that pipe? filler.
An 8 of pipe filler, huh? Let's see. It will be 6 gold pieces.
A little steep out here. Okay, thank you.
This is the
Yeah.
good shit. Look at the purple hairs.
I will ask him what kind of talismans and potions he has. I mean, I'm looking around. I mean, but I don't, can't identify any of them.
Yeah.
So, let me pull this out. Let me pull out the player's handbook real quick. Actually, if you go to the player's handbook and you go to the trinkets table and just do
This will be
roll-
easier.
a quick roll on the trinkets table, he will sell you pretty much that for 1 gold piece.
Okay. What what page the trinkets table is? Or I'll just look in the index.
Chapter 5.
Yeah, 160. Okay. Okay, so a die 100.
Oh, wow.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'll roll the die 100.
Like, can we all do this? I want to do
How do I do a die
you can do
100?
So if
I
you
see the.
click the dice,
Just do.
and then
Uh-huh.
you just click it, and it should be a dice table, and then you can go. There should be a percentage dice in there, but if not, just go
I
under
see it.
advanced roll and it says D100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like this.
I just found it. Yeah.
All right.
Hilt from a board. I'm not sure I need one of those right now at this time.
What was it?
A hilt from a broken sword.
What? An invitation to a party where a murder happened.
Oh, so
That is
classic.
Sure.
Better than an escape room, I guess.
Wow, you and Eric are going together.
It's a date.
Did you get the same roll?
You only have +1.
Let's see.
That's
What did I
awesome.
get? 61. I got a cameo card with a likeness of a hideous person.
What the hell?
So there
So
you guys
so
go.
I have a little statue of Bill. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Ooh, I wish he was here. He's missing it.
Yeah, he is.
Is this getting recorded?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So you guys get your trinkets, and he's like, "Thank
That's
you very
pretty
much for the
interesting.
gold pieces," and then you're pretty much able to do whatever you'd like to at this point.
Okay, well, let me put my broken sword hilt in my inventory.
Can I ask him? Does he do any kind of like weapon enchantment or anything like that?
What you see is what you get, friend.
All I see
So-
is purple. I don't.
Yeah, it's purple. It's purple dyed trinkets. That's all the dude's got.
Okay. That and Kush.
That and that sweet sticky icky. So yeah.
Okay, I'm sold. I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna take some of it.
All
Give
right.
it to me.
Cool. So he hands you. He puts it like in a nice little container and like smashes it down. And, and with it, we give you a free grinder. You got to make sure you.
Oh,
Damn.
hell yes.
So there you go.
Purple Kush is now in my inventory. Thank you. 1 8. Gnomes, man. What are you gonna do?
What about you, Eric? What do you got?
What?
What do you want to do?
I don't know what it is on the wall.
What's that?
How much do you want for that great sword on the wall?
I think it's just artwork, right?
Yeah, it's just art. It's not an actual great sword.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no. I was looking at it too. I was like, I need a good weapon.
So, like I said, like in the town of Waterdeep, you can pretty much get whatever you
Yeah.
want. Like it exists someplace.
Yeah, I just wasted 1/10 of my money on a broken hilt. Loving this town already.
He's like, woo-hoo.
Should we ask him if he knows anything about the guy we're looking for? I forgot his name.
Hey, why not?
Floon.
Is it Floon
Blagmaar.
Blagmaar? I want to ask him if he knows anything about Floon.
So, okay. So he goes, I seem to remember a gentleman named Floon, but I haven't seen him for many days.
I want to ask, do you know if he was in any guilds? Maybe the Xanathar or Xantharums, by chance?
I don't know. Perhaps my mind could be changed.
I put the dead sturge up on the counter. Maybe this can convince you.
What color's the sturge?
Better be purple.
Whatever color it was when I popped on the ground. Presentation, I'll make it purple.
Okay. So you drop a deep purple sturge on the table, and you just see his eyes. Zoblob is just in love with it. He's like, yes, perhaps I did see someone dressed this way. Floon and a well-dressed fellow came by. I didn't recognize him at first, but as they walked by, 3 men beat the living hell out of them and walked away. 3 men in black armor. Maybe it was 5. Maybe it was 5. I don't quite remember. And then he just quickly snatches the monster off the table and like stuffs it in the bag.
Okay.
He
I look longingly at it, but okay.
So he does one last thing. He goes, I do remember something. One of them had a tattoo. Let me see if I can get it for you. Yes, he had a tattoo of a winged snake on his neck, yes. I seem to remember that.
Snake.
Ooh, do we know what the tattoo of the winged snake means?
Why don't you roll a history check and find out?
I should have known you were going to say that. I should have been way ahead of you. Okay, 1 history check coming up.
It's my specialty.
Mother
Intelligence,
lord.
not wisdom.
Okay, well, at least Scoo got it.
So you know that with these five gentlemen in the description of them, that they are definitely part of a guild. Let me find the exact name of the guild and see if I can find a picture of it.
Just a heads up, don't be so with me because if I take a punch, I'm dead. So.
It was a serpent, right? A serpent tattoo?
It was a
Winged snake.
A winged
Oh,
snake.
winged snake.
You know it's the
A Werbian? Werbian?
It is the exact shape of the Zeratim Guild. It's it's essentially a flying snake. That's what happened. So he said but that's what Floon says. Floon's like it was definitely a black snake. A black snake on his neck, right about under his ear, about 3 inches. Winged snake, very, very disgusting. Very disgusting.
Interesting. A lot of gangs hanging around.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of gang action in this town.
So I'm going to thank him and head outside.
All right.
I think I'm going to follow Scoo.
Okay. And when you do, I'm just going to look over and say, yeah, I got to get out of there and I can't ever go back. That's the minor illusion spell is going to wear off in an hour. So
Oh, he's going to be pissed.
yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can drop this in here. No, of course not. Yeah, I put the symbol inside Discord.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, like a Werbian.
Okay.
Cool. So we're all good. We're all leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you guys gonna go?
Do we want to check the bodies for Floon?
No, I think we need to keep going down to the... Because we can't even get to the bodies yet. Can we?
True.
No, you can't. The bodies were blocked up.
Not casually.
Yeah.
So we should probably still head towards the.
We'll get.
I don't think it's going to be that easy. There's going to be dead in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not going to find city guards for $100.
One of us raises the dead, isn't that right?
Not yet.
Oh,
Not just-
Yeah, we're level 1.
yeah, I know.
I think I can make the dead twitch.
All right, so so you guys are continuing on, right?
Yeah, just head on.
Yes.
You were dragged.
All right. Let me see if I can find the right music I want here. All right, cool. So you guys continue down. You guys can't hear that, which is fine. I don't need you to. Anyway, you continue down the street, going towards the skewered dragon. And I want you right here now. And gloom envelops a narrow alley as dark as a dungeon, and an odious one too. Nearly all the street lamps have been smashed. Only light pierces the darkness and is faint and flickering like a distant candle. And this is, as you continue down, this is where you see the sign just down the street from Zoblob's shop, the Skewered Dragon.
So we're in fantasy Detroit then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Fantasy downtown Detroit. So as you guys walk in, the Skewered Dragon looks like a ruin. Both its front-facing windows are smashed. A ship's anchor is lodged in the roof through the windows, and you can see a group of haggard patrons drinking huge tankards.
This really reminds me of The Witcher 3.
Yeah, hell of a party we missed.
Yeah.
I'm sending Quoth to sit outside up on the ledge of the sign.
Just to keep an eye out?
If I need to keep an eye out, yeah.
Okay. Anyone? What do you want to do there, Xander?
I guess we're gonna walk up to the bar. I'm gonna ask them. Does this place always look like this?
Aye, 'tis our bar, and a wonderful place it is.
Wow. All right, I guess I'm
How can I
going
help you,
to.
friend? Tankard of ale, perhaps?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a tanker. Let's
Right.
go. Make it a big
Make
one.
it make it deuce.
Aye.
I would also like a Tinkerville.
He rolls
All
all around
around.
the bar. What? Yeah,
Yeah.
4 drinks all around. Then he just like it's root beer tapper, that old video game.
Yeah.
Rolls it right
Yeah.
down the bar.
Yeah.
All right. Now what? So these are
I
pretty
think
much the
it's-
gentlemen that you see in the picture. It's just this one table.
Okay.
And they're kind of hanging out and they're eating, but they're really just looking terrible. They just look like a
Now-
bunch of grumpy old fuckers.
Are
they
they saying
quiet?
anything? I
Yeah.
think we should just sit here and just scope out the place for a few minutes and kind of get the lay of the land. I mean, is there anybody talking? Any loud groups?
Why don't
Hey.
you run a perception check there, Chris?
Okay. Yeah, since my rolls have been so
On point.
outstanding.
Yeah, but
I'm
this
gonna
is
do
your,
two.
This is your specialty, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it is.
Nicely done.
All right, cool. There it is.
He can't
All right.
study a book, but he can study a room. Damn it.
That's right. Can't read worth the crap.
So yeah, you kind of notice that these guys are talking between each other. They're more of just grumbling about the state of the city. But they seem to they're like on shore leave, so they've been shacked up. You kind of catch that they've been shacked up here for a few days, or maybe close to a week. You can't really tell, but they've definitely been sitting here at this same bar for a hot minute.
Do they have the look of sailors or adventurers? I mean, you said they.
They're more
Surely.
like merchant sailors. You know what I mean? So
Merchant sailors.
So they're
Okay.
not really adventurers. They're just kind of hanging out. Like I said, in between whatever their callings are at this point. So they're just kind of chilling.
Okay. Is there another table? Maybe we'll just go sit down at it.
Yeah, you kind of see out of the corner of your eye, there's like one table just hanging out right next to them. Though the main table
Okay.
is taken up by them.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit at that table, but I'm gonna position myself to the side of their table.
Okay. Let's see.
I will also go. I will follow Xander.
So I can kind of, just like eavesdrop. So I wanna hear what I can perceive of this place.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe some talk of Floon.
Right.
I
All the
do
time.
do they serve food?
They do serve food. It's basic.
Order a bowl of
food.
soup, please.
I have one bowl of soup. 1 silver, please. It's not expensive. It's a
Okay.
small bowl. He brings you a small bowl of soup. But it's hearty. It's thick. There's a lot of meat and potatoes and stuff.
Okay, I'll sit at the table.
All right. What about you, Eric? What do you got?
I'm gonna stay up at the bar.
Okay. So, you guys wander towards the table, and it's kind of creaky. The patrons are paying you mines, but not really. You can kind of get the sense that they know that you're here, but they're not really. They don't give a shit. They're like adventurers, of course.
So Xander, you're at the table with me, right?
Yes,
Xander
sir.
and Chris are both at the table with you.
Okay. So Xander and Chris, I'll turn to you guys. I go, hey guys, keep your eyes open when I do this, and just roll in best. Just keep an eye out, see if anybody turns. I knock my spoon off the table and yell, "Floon!"
And everybody just kind of looks around. But let's have you roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Chris. Yeah.
Oh,
So, I mean, everybody looks around and they're like, and they like, seems like they know the name, but that's about all that you get from it. You startle the living shit out of him. This guy almost pissed himself right here in the end.
I pick up the spoon. I'm like, I dropped my spoon, and I go back to eating.
Right.
Disgruntled.
So this guy says, so when you get frightened, you say Floon?
Spoon.
Oh, I spoon. And so he just kind of gives you like a slidey eye and just goes back to drinking his tea.
I'm gonna lean over and ask him, "What's a floon?" See what he says to that.
He looks at you, and then you roll a persuasion check as well.
Remember, I'm intimidation. It's up there.
It's up there. You can do that too if you want to. Either way.
Well, I just have that menacing look to me when I lean over. I'm like, "What's a floon?"
Oh, okay. Yeah, roll intimidation.
Where the hell is that?
he knows you have a micro penis, so he's not gonna.
That's good.
Oh shit!
So he's kind of you freak him out successfully, and his friends continue talking, and he kind of beckons you down, and he's just like, and it's really, everybody can kind of catch whispers because everybody's listening, so I think the only person that can't really hear it is Eric. So Eric, you don't hear this, but says several nights ago I remember seeing Floon. Volo came in, was drinking with him, and then Volo left, but he continued drinking. But then his friend, Raynor Nevervember, came and started drinking even some more. Chip off the old block, that one. And then he drank, and then they left.
Oh, the Volo was in here, huh?
The Volo, aye.
Yeah, I've heard of this character.
He just kind of gives you like a stark nod, like, yeah, dude. Like, he wrote Volo is pretty famous. He's like, yeah, he wrote a book.
Yeah. I mean, just saying. Fuck, I scared him, alright? I'm trying to calm him down.
He's like, just kind of like in the corner right now, like, oh god, dude, is this guy gonna fucking stab me or what?
Yeah, I probably will.
I'm gonna ask the bartender. I'll tell him I'm looking for a friend of mine and ask him if he knows a Floon.
Okay, so you need to roll a persuasion check as well.
While he's doing that,
Intimidation, either one.
I'm going to actually tell Yoder and Skoo what I just found out.
Okay.
Since they're at the table with me.
Yeah, I'm not trying to intimidate.
Wait, you can just ask people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you ask the barkeep, and the barkeep's like, fine, they were here. I don't know why everybody's asking about them. They only played a couple rounds of 3 Dragon Venti, and then they left. 5 min, followed them out. I've told the police. I've told the city watch. I've told everyone.
And I want to thank him and go join the others at the table and tell them what he just told me.
He goes, stranger, one last thing. And then he calls you kind of back, and you go back, and he says to the site, and he hands you a paper. He says, go down Candle Lane again. Look for this on the side of a door. And he slides you the symbol with the black snake going down.
Take it, thank him, and join them. You said Candle Lane?
Candle Lane. That's it's essentially the road that you took to get here.
Alright, I'll join them and tell them what he told me and show it to them.
This is interesting. So 5 guys followed Floon and Raynar out?
Yeah. Raynar never ever.
So it sounds like we're about to piss off the Zentarium Guild.
Yep.
Can I investigate and see if anyone in here is wearing that somehow or somewhere?
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, I would like to do the same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
see what I want you guys to roll. It's probably just gonna be a basic perception check because that seems to be the best one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go
Best-
perception.
well,
Actually, do investigation.
Even better. But not in this case. Thank you, Xander.
Okay, so both of you, Yoder and Xander, are kind of just like looking around. You don't really notice too much. Like, more or less, what you see is that these people are just like really. You're making them like nervous because they don't really have adventures in here that often. So you're making them nervous, but it's nothing out of the normal besides the fact that they just don't want any trouble.
Okay. But we don't see anybody wearing the
There's
symbol.
nobody is wearing the sigil.
Okay.
So what do you guys think? You think we should go head back down Candle Lane, right? And we are looking for a door? Is that what he said?
A door with a symbol on it.
Okay.
That's on the paper. Yeah, that's how we head that way.
Okay.
Agreed.
That's the crack dealer's house we're walking into, boys.
Alright. So you guys slowly get up and you leave. Everybody seems to like let out a sigh of like, like they're excited that you guys are gone because you kind of freaked them out a little bit. And you're back on Candle Lane. It's a high sun right now. The street's no longer as dark as it was before. But you seem to notice that the street seems a little awkward.
Are there any people on it?
No, this is pretty much what it looks like. It's just clear.
Huh.
I'm going to keep Quoth up on top of the houses. He's not with me right now.
Let's see what I've got here. What would we need to do? This is concerning me a little bit, like there might be an ambush or something.
Okay. Let me have...
We're asking about someone now, which is putting us in danger, potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have Xander roll an investigations check.
Okay. Ooh.
That one.
So,
I'm not even looking at the street.
so you gotta go to like look down the street and like try to figure stuff out, but then like you're not really paying attention to what you're doing, and you like put your thumb out and you like poke yourself in the eye and you're like fuck, and like that's what happens.
And then you step in excrement from a horse. And then
Stub my toe and fall.
So you don't see anything because you literally just poked yourself in the eye.
Put your hand in wet paint. Yeah, the whole thing.
Walk through a glass 2 guys are carrying.
Oh, holy Nike!
Let's see who. Anybody else want to roll?
Yeah, I think after that.
You can't do any worse than that.
Are we continuing down the road right now?
Yeah, so you guys are walking down the road. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so yeah, I'll stop for a second and check the quote size, see if anybody's following us.
Okay. Perception check for you, Jason. All right. No one's following you. The street is oddly empty, especially given the amount of people that live within Waterdeep. And, it's kind of it's weird, but it seems more like people are avoiding this street rather than it being cleared for some other reason.
I think, given the fact that we just witnessed a gang war, people were on high alert, I suppose.
Oh, that's a good point.
If this is a known hangout, then yeah, they're not going to be coming around.
So for you, Yoder, what you see is that like all the lights, like you guys had noticed when you were first going to the Skewer Dragon, are busted out. All the candles are taken, but down the street a bit, there's like one lantern, and for some reason it's high noon, but it's lit.
That sounds like a signal of some sort.
Okay. So, what do you guys want to do?
I say we have Xander approach the lantern.
Oh, thanks. What lantern? I can't even see it.
So as the Nungsun Rummer guides him with his giant fucking hand up the street, because Xander can't see.
I'll go ahead and approach the lantern. I don't know if anybody else is to follow me, but I'm going to give a nod, and obviously we all see the lantern, and say, hey, I'm going to check this out, get my back, and I will approach the lantern with as much heightened awareness as I can, and just kind of look around, see what's going on.
Okay, so it's I mean, it's pretty out in the open, so I'm not going to even have you roll, but you notice that the lantern is all blacked out except for one side, and this one side is only shining out in one direction.
Okay, so I look in that direction and see what the lantern would be illuminating.
Well, then you see a warehouse directly across the street from the lamp, which illuminates the black wing signal that you've been looking for, painted above the door's handle.
Interesting. So they're not trying to hide this at all.
No.
I'm going to gather up everyone and ask them, what do you think would happen if I put the lantern out?
That is an interesting question.
Like, would we stir some shit, or do we want to go in very friendly?
I do have a question about the lantern. Is it a natural fire, or does it look like some kind of a magic fire or fairy fire?
Arcana check.
Okay, Arcana check.
Because I don't think you don't have anything that can like detect magic, do you?
I don't think I have that spell right now. Let me check.
Doesn't fucking matter. You rolled a 17.
Mm.
So you kind of get the sense that it is a magical flame, and based on your history with Arcana and what the bits that you know that this spell is a continual flame spell, and it's been cast a long time ago.
So this thing's been going. This is ancient stuff here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I actually do have a spell called Identify, but I don't need to use it now. But
No, I think you're good.
no.
Okay.
So shall we knock?
I think we should. I think we shall. Oh, go ahead.
When we were back in the street earlier, and all those guys were down, we saw the symbol on the bodies, right? Where was it at on the bodies?
It was on their neck.
On the neck.
Like a tattoo?
Yeah, it was like a tattoo, like right on their neck, right below their ear, about 2 inches.
All right. So I look to the three of our party, which this works well. There's not a fourth. And say, you guys want some tattoos?
Oh yeah, you can do that temporarily, right? For like an hour.
Yep.
Hook a brother up.
Yeah.
Okay. All three of you now have. I can do three of them at the same time. So you all have the tattoos. I do not.
Okay.
Do we do like a prisoner thing, or what do we do with that?
I want a Mike Tyson thing going on with my face. No, I'm
You
just
in the
kidding. I just want that tattoo.
I was talking about what do we do with Scoot?
Oh, don't worry, I'll figure out something.
All right.
Well,
I mean,
gonna
it
go
doesn't
for-
necessarily have to be showing. I mean, surely you have some kind of a outerwear that could cover up where it would be.
yeah, it's gonna be a tramp stamp. So
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go knock. Actually,
Do it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna hang
and
back.
I will go there with them to back him up.
All right. So you guys approach
And,
this hideout.
We'll approach as a pair, though. Yeah, we'll approach as a pair. I don't. Is Eric going to stay back with Scoo?
No, I'll come with you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So Scoo's just chilling.
Three of us.
So you guys go. And you notice that the warehouse is a 2-story warehouse, and you kind of give it a knock, but no one seems to come to the door.
interesting.
Does the door? So I'm going to try to open it.
We
Okay.
have no kind of detect magic or anything like that between
Oh,
us.
wait a second. That's a good point.
All I can tell if it's good or bad. I can't
I
detect.
can do
it.
Arcana. I'm good at that, but that's about it. Do you want me to check the door?
Yes.
Oof.
You're
So-
a little bit away from it.
So
I
yeah.
rolled a 4. Yeah.
Do me a favor, Jason. Can you roll a perception check?
Oof.
Oof.
Not my strong suit.
I can. I have my identify spell that will detect if the door or the lock mechanism is magical.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
you want me to try?
No, that's fine. So Jason goes to like listen to the door, but somehow I don't even know. He just like knocks the door flat open, and the door just like falls down with a hard smack on the floor. And
It's a
so there's no reason to be secreting now.
It's a crank-
That's
Kramer,
right.
ain't
So
it?
we're sitting there with our hands up like we're about to knock, and the door falls over.
Okay. Let me-
Whoops. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's
So
too
is there?
early.
Are there people rushing to kill us, or is there anything going on? I mean, does this drive any? Is there anything on the end? We're standing at the door, gaping at this open door now.
Yes. So,
Yeah, I immediately have my shield up, my shield and my hammer.
I'm hoping that you guys can only see the little bits. I hope I did this right. Ah, come on.
The music's happy enough.
Yeah,
Couldn't be that bad.
it needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully you guys should only be able to see this one room.
Yes. Just a couple hashes at the top.
Yes. Perfect. Okay,
Okay.
great. So.
Anything.
Oh god, this is not good.
Is it? All I see is a black square. Is there
That's
something
all I
else?
see.
You should. So
Scroll up.
up in the
Okay.
upper right hand corner is where you guys are. That's the street level. Everything's pretty dynamic. Go ahead and drop your tokens there. You don't know how to do that? Alright, hold on.
No, I literally can't see anything. It's just.
I don't see anything but a black square. Yeah, that's it.
That's awesome.
Nothing.
Do we need to reconnect?
No, you should be able to see that. Hold on.
I saw that red
Yeah.
point that you just put in there.
So you can't see anything? Oh my god.
Uh-uh.
This is weird. So you can't see these rooms?
Nope.
Literally see nothing. Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, turn it off then.
My token's there, but I can't see it because it's so. It's black or something. I guess I don't.
Yeah, I don't see my token either. I tried dropping it in the clear area, but
Oh, my token's there. I get all the commands and stuff, but let me turn it red. If that does anything.
I'm gonna try reconnecting.
Nope.
So now you should see nothing.
That's correct.
Except
Check.
for maybe like
Black screen.
a box in the upper left-hand corner, right?
Nothing.
All right. Good. Good. All right. So you guys are up here
I lost
In the-
my token.
in the upper right-hand corner. Just go ahead and put your guys' selves. Can you see that now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, okay, cool. So this is the street that you guys are on. Just go ahead and place your tokens around here.
There we go.
I'm reconnecting and it's still loading.
Yep.
I see it now.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to solid snake this shit, cast minor illusion of a 3-foot crate around me. And I'm standing, so.
Okay. Let's put Chris right here. All right, cool. So, with that, what you guys actually hear is that you hear like a lot of scraping, like, and you don't really know what the fuck's going on, but you can hear it. So, who wants to go in first? I guess
I still can't see my icon.
you can't.
It's
at all?
there.
No, mine's there, but I can't see it.
Yeah. Same thing. I see
So
that
do
when
we
I
need to?
Hold on, let me delete
Bro.
this.
I see Eric, I think, and I can't make out the first one. It's dark.
That's the Minotaur.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Can you
But that's
move
not
it?
my icon. No, I'm
I
on the
can't
other
move it.
side of Eric.
Weird.
This is interesting.
Alright, okay. Let me do this. There you guys go. And then let's try to drop it again. So, I'm on Rama.
Maybe you have to drop it.
No, it should be good.
Okay. Okay.
And
I'll
Jesse.
try.
mine's there, it's just not showing. It's like it's hidden behind the.
Oh, yeah, it's
Fog.
behind. It's behind
Yeah,
the mask.
fog of
I can
war.
see mine just peeking above it.
Yeah. Is it like a fog of war or something?
Yeah. Let me simplify the fog. a
Okay.
little.
Yeah, there's Eric beside me, I believe.
It's me up there.
Okay, there's somebody on the other side too. I think it's Ski.
Yep.
Since Yoder has no picture.
Well, I got a black, like a head, right?
Yeah, I see it.
I'm
I can
I'm
barely-
gonna have one next week. I swear. It's as soon as we get done tonight.
So you guys should see everything now, but I wish you didn't. Actually, you should see nothing, right?
I see
Yeah, nothing. We see nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
Theater of the mind. Let's do it.
Better?
When you say better,
Can you actually
Do
see
you
your
mean-
characters?
no, I don't. I don't
Just a
see
black
anything.
square.
Yeah, just a black square still.
Oh my
It's
God.
like going to the eye doctor. Better one, better two.
There we go.
go.
There we go.
And I can move
Everything.
too.
there we go. Yeah.
All
There's
right,
Hellboy right behind me.
Yeah.
I'm on.
And 3
Boy,
Minotaurs.
There's a lot up here.
No, I like this. Let's just go with it.
We'll just roll with 3 Minotaurs.
Yeah. We'll fucking right through it.
There you go. Alright, great. So you guys are out here, you're fucking scraping, and you're just like, oh shit, what is that? Door fell down, bam. And you heard, like, just something just like, get the fuck out of the way, and it was gone.
Okay. I'm on high alert right now.
I've got a light spell that I can cast on different things.
Okay.
Is this fog of war because it's dark in here, or is it just because we're so close, we're being blocked by something?
this fog of war is because you're being blocked by the walls, and you can really only see. Make sure I'm on the right part, so you guys can see right through because this is the front door. Well, no, that's not the front door.
Okay, so it is light in here. It's not light's not the issue. It's the wall.
Yeah, let me. So you guys are at C5. Yeah. So this is a window. This is the door right here that Jason knocked down. It's right here.
Okay.
So I'm actually like right there then.
And I guess we're
you guys
behind
can see,
him, right?
Yeah, you guys can see pretty much that.
All right, so Jason, you're technically a bots now, right?
Yeah, I'm just a wooden crate sitting in the doorway.
Okay, I'm going to reach down, pick him up, and say, "Delivery!"
I would keep the illusion around me as he picks it up.
Yeah, I'm just going to.
But his hands are actually going to be in the back of it. So if you came from the back, you would see him sticking his hands through the box.
So,
He's my fucking puppet.
Exactly.
oh my god.
This is so sketchy.
You guys can see the whole room now.
Not yet.
No, I'm saying you can. So now you're in the room. It's an office. Really skimpy. Just some chairs and some desks, bare shelves. Nothing really that looks like anybody's been here in a minute. And just this one rat, just like terrified because its door just fucking fell in.
I say we entree.
Yeah, I'm gonna step in, still holding Jason. And I'm gonna be like, "Hello, delivery. Is anybody here?"
So you hear no response.
Here.
So it's just a 9x9 office room
Yep,
looking
with just basic office.
It looks like, is that the only door to the south?
There's the door also on the west side of the wall.
Oh, okay, on the west. Okay.
Okay. I'll dismiss the illusion and say, okay, you can put me down now.
thing. Okay, and there's one rat, right?
I like your thinking though.
So, can anybody talk to this rat?
Yep.
Maybe you can find out. Maybe what's on the other side of either.
Okay. So I'll get on my hands and knees and start making little squeaky noises, twitching my nose, and saying, "Hey, where the big humans at? Big people, where are they at?"
All right. Oh my god.
Speak with small.
No, I got you. do a persuasion check.
Okay.
God damn it. So the rat calmly looks at you. Still equally
I have no
terrified.
charisma.
No.
Wow.
And he's like, basically in rat language, he's like, "Go fuck yourself."
But you do kind of have like rotting flesh hanging off of you.
I'm not a necromancer. I'm not like gross. So I will send Quoth to grab the rat.
Ooh. Okay.
I was thinking about stepping on him, but go ahead and do that.
All right.
So Quoth grabs the rat.
Okay.
And
I'll just let him eat him or do whatever he wants.
Yeah, it's a fucking rat. I mean, rats are pretty harmless.
Yep.
So okay, so now you have these two doors that you guys can deal with. This door and this. Oh, you can't see my shit. This door and this door.
Why don't we just do I'm going to listen at the door going to the west since I'm standing right there. I'm going to get close to it and see if I can hear anything.
And I'll do the same for the southern.
So what kind of, just a perception or
Yeah, just
see
do a perception
here.
check. Alright, so Xander, you just hear more scraping and skeetering from your door. And Jason, you don't really hear much of anything. It just sounds like an empty warehouse.
Okay.
What about
Oh, Yoder?
Yoder? Yeah.
Where are you at? You're up there in the.
I'm the
you
purple
also
guy.
You also hear a number of skeetering noises, but you can tell it's not very many things. Maybe 2 or 3 things, but can't get an exact number.
Okay. Which door do you guys want to open first?
You want to stay together or split?
Oh, stay together.
Yeah, it's always a good
I-
strategy.
Too many horror movies, man.
What would you say? Would you rather walk down the front of the warehouse or further into it?
I'd say we stay to the front first and see what go see what's on the west of us. But that would be my preference.
Let's go west, so that way we know we can go through that wall if we need to.
And who wants to open the door first? Who's our?
I guess that's me.
Okay.
So you were opening the southern door, yeah?
So we'll let the delivery man open up the west door.
Western door.
The western door. Okay, go ahead and let's see. Let's see how I want you to do this. Let's have you roll a dexterity check.
What?
A dex check.
Oh, that's not a strong suit. Strength.
Maybe I should have done that.
Yeah. Debts is not. I didn't build him as a debt.
So you wiggle the door handle, and you can kind of tell that it's unlocked. You just
I'll cast Mage.
Let's go ahead.
If you guys want, I can open the door from back here.
Oh yeah, so can I. Yeah. Well, let's step back from it and let Scoo open the door.
Is this a spell slot or is it a?
Nope.
Cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, mine's
Alright.
a cantrip too.
Go ahead. I'll raise my shield and hammer.
All right. Mage hand, open the door.
Okay, so the door opens, and
Dead bodies, dead bodies, bodies, dead bodies.
that's what you see.
More rats.
More rats.
Interesting.
So yeah, so you know that these rats are the rats that you were hearing. There only appears to be 2.
They're just scurrying around, right?
And there's nothing else in this room besides these rats.
Nope, just the rats.
Okay, do you guys want to try the southern door or keep going?
I say keep going.
Okay. I'm going to filter on through the door. And
I don't know. I was gonna go.
And I'm going to listen to this northwest door.
Okay. You hear this.
Ah, the delicious sound of rats. One rat
They be
stew
fucking-
coming up. I'm going to use my spell cantrip to open up the door,
Do it.
Hit it.
assuming it's unlocked.
Yeah, the door is unlocked, and it opens, and sure enough, there's a rat.
Aha.
No other door or outside door?
The door that you guys
Got it.
the door that you guys came in was the only door that off the street was
Was
the door
out.
that, yeah.
Okay, I see. All right, guys, you want to go back to the southern door, or you want to try this smaller door here on the bottom?
We might as well do the smaller door while we're right here, and then we can go back to the southern door.
Mage hand again.
Go for it.
I knew it.
Yoder, go ahead and hit the perception.
Okay. Oh, denied.
No, you're good. So what you actually look around, and all the desks in here seem to be exactly the same, except for in this
Okay.
one room there seems to be a paper bird sitting on top of the desk.
Paper bird.
Yeah, that is an item that you can take if you wish.
I would like to go investigate the paper.
They know you're a Blade Runner.
I
Or
was
in
Yeah,
about to
right.
say. I was about to say
That's what I was thinking.
you're having unicorn dreams.
Okay. I'll ask. I'll use communicate. Speak with small beast. To ask the rat who made this.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check again.
Persuasion. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Shit, that's like 3 in a row.
Yes, it is.
This rat doesn't appear to understand what you're saying.
All right.
So, let me give you this. Let me find it. Paper bird.
Is this just a piece of paper, or does it look like it might have? Is there anything written on it, or is it just a folded?
It's an actual item. So, you should.
Oh, it is an item.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right.
Oh, nice.
So I have this this spell called Identify that will tell me if it's a magic item or some other endued object and what its properties are and how to use them.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast that spell on this. Does this look like it might be a magical item? It looks like it's got writing and stuff on it. And...
Can you only... Yeah, go ahead and do it. Can you only see the picture?
Yeah, I can only see the picture.
So,
Scroll down. Scroll
You want me
down.
to cast the spell?
No, you don't have to, because... Go ahead, scroll down.
Ah!
Yeah.
This is completely unused, so you just found it.
Ooh.
All right, as he's doing origami, I'm gonna head back to the original room.
Okay.
Yeah, but he
I'm
just
gonna go with him.
basically just got messaged. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm just going to keep this bad boy.
Yeah, it's yours.
Yeah, okay. Paper item, wonder item, unbird. Paper bird. Coolio. We might need this at some point in the future. Same plane of existence.
Maybe to get Bill caught up.
That's right. Send it to Bill right now.
He's just meditating back in the room.
Doesn't even notice you guys left. So, are you gonna try to get that door down there, Xander?
Do I want to open it, or do they want to use a mage hand on it?
I'll mage hand it.
All right, I'll back up a little.
So you mage hand the door. It's
Yep.
unlocked, and
Okay.
you see this. It's an open balcony, and it's stacked with crates, and it overlooks the main warehouse.
So it's a mezzanine. Huh.
And you could see down pretty far.
Okay, so if we walk. So it overlooks the ground floor, or it overlooks down into a lower level.
Yes.
Okay, I guess.
I'll send Quoth to kind of take a quick look. I'll send him like right there.
Okay. So show me again. Sorry.
Okay. Right there.
So you see Quoth through Quoth's eyes that this room is equally empty, but that these boxes and basically all this standard warehouse fare are kind of there.
Okay. I come back and tell him coast looks clear.
All right, I guess we go into this room and stand to the balcony here.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys haven't
Yeah,
come
just
across
head it.
anything as far as initiative wise, so.
Now the question is, I guess we go down the
I did. I called her. She's out there trying
the
to get
stairs.
up to get his.
I want to check inside one of the crates.
Sure. Just go and roll a quick perception check or investigation.
It's cocaine.
Stacked full of fine china. No, it seems to be most of these crates seem to be filled with the same kind of stuff. It's mostly mothball eaten like cloth,
Tea.
and,
Tea leaves.
bottles of spoiled olive oil. It seems like maybe that the clan was hoarding all this shit for some reason. But it's like a lot of this is like boxes and boxes and boxes of like these shitty wooden soled sandals that were like all the rage last year, and they like they got like overstocked it, and they just couldn't sell it off, so they just put it in the shit warehouse.
It's where they store the mall kiosk stuff. That never said.
It's like, yeah, it's everything that you've ever seen when you walk down the mall. It's like all just like, this is where it comes from.
Hey, buddy, 2 minutes.
That's right. Make you fine deal.
Yeah.
10 pair, price 1.
So I guess we need to go downstairs then. What do you guys say? This obviously seems like a front to me. It just seems like an empty warehouse that we need to find the entrance.
Yeah, where are the actions at? I agree. I don't think we're going to find anything here. Maybe occasional item or two, but this does look like what it is, which is a warehouse.
Just the front.
Yeah, just a front.
Do we see the picture of the winged snake in?
No.
Good question.
You kind of know that this is the area that you're in just because the winged snake was on the back. But as you're looking out at some of the boxes down on the bottom floor, even though the bottom floor is fairly darkened for some reason, you can kind of make out that the boxes have a similar symbol on the side, and maybe just these ones that you're standing next to are flipped up in a certain way that it's not visible.
I guess, do you guys want to go down there?
I'm set for going down there. I mean, we can just before we do that, I'll just do a quick walk to this area. Is this still upstairs where I just put my character at?
Yeah, that's still upstairs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk through there real quick and walk back and just take a look around real quick before we go downstairs.
Okay.
In case there's something obvious.
You see nothing of note.
Okay. And then I'll just follow these guys down the stairs after the.
All right, now I gotta do this. So you guys.
So, let's see.
You guys are gonna be vanished. Okay, so there's 1. There's 2.
Uh-oh.
What's the marching order here?
I guess I was first.
I was probably
I'll be back
last
just
since
one
I did
second.
the walk through the area.
Give me just 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
No, we're trying to write
The now, I have divine sense. Would I detect anything as soon as I go down it?
Divine sense should just detect magical creatures, correct? Or magic totems?
Strong evil registers on your senses as a noxious odor. Powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. It doesn't say whether it's a creature or what. It's just good or evil.
You don't hear anything.
What's your race again? Well, I mean, what's your character again in Xander?
Paladin.
Paladin. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I have no spells. Not yet.
At level 1, yeah.
I must earn it. These come with it. This one and lay on hands, so I can do both these up to 3 times.
So you guys ready? So we're gonna go downstairs.
Yeah.
All right, let's go downstairs. So you guys come downstairs, and scurrying intensifies. And you hear loud bells ringing. You don't really know why, but you see that these four Kenku seem to be hiding behind these boxes.
Oh yeah, time to do some shit.
So go ahead and let me bring it up, and then you guys should roll for initiative.
Okay. So go ahead and roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Well, I got 3.
How'd you do that with our characters again?
You just click your character token, actually on the map, and then you press initiative, and it should
on the thing.
It should automatically put you in there.
Got it.
Yeah. I wanted to keep one initiative. Let's see how I'd get this second. Well, I'll take the better second one even, yeah.
Alright. Let's do this.
So what do I need to do?
Do we see the guy at the top? Sorry.
Oh wait,
See
I
the
know.
guy-
I know what.
Hold on.
Oh,
I can
yeah,
see
the
that guy at all.
music.
Okay, bye.
Okay, that's fine. Totally fine.
And moving out of there. Bye.
Cool.
Ron Weasley peeking out.
Yeah, it did.
Oh boy.
I was not ready for battle.
Actually, yeah, you do see him. He seems to be cowering in the corner. Just dropped there. It's not like he was put there on purpose. It's like this is where he just happened to skeeter to.
Okay.
But he seems fairly terrified.
Okay.
So, alright, so let's see what we got here. We got-
Just a freaking Minotaur walked down the stairs in front of him.
let me find-
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's like, fuck! Kenku.
And don't forget, we have a tiefling barbarian as well. I mean, it's like these are some meaty tanks we got in here.
Yeah. And then Scoo and Yoder bringing up the rear. I was like, Scoo and Yoder.
It's short for Scoobert Doobert.
Yeah.
Dubert, Dubert.
It's kind of like starring Xander and a featuring Scoo and Yoder.
And introducing.
It's like,
And they're introducing Scoo. Jason as Scoo.
but he's brought in like the 4th season to try and
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, oh my god,
Jumping the
he's
shark.
Yep.
Alright, so that's turn order. Rainier Nevervember
Okay.
is a bitch, so he's just gonna fucking hide.
Okay, what am I looking at?
I'm last. Awesome.
What do you mean? What are you looking at? Right now, you're looking at these asses. So let's just say,
Okay.
give you guys one turn to position yourself before you actually start fighting. So if you want to go
Okay.
ahead, Chris,
Okay.
move yourself to, or yeah, just move yourself to your strategic position.
How big are these squares across? Would you say?
5 feet.
Okay.
Don't forget that you can always use the ruler, and that'll tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love the rule.
Holy shit.
That's pretty far away, yeah.
Well, I can go 40.
What are these? Are these people?
What, Kenku?
Oh, the Kinku are the monster Kinku. Okay. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's cool. Let me see if I can. I think I have a handout for those that don't know what Kenku are.
Is that the monster manual or some other?
You can. They should be in the monster manual,
Okay.
but just in case, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mean little demon birds. So, as you guys are setting up and getting ready, you notice that in this room, there's table and chairs have just been tossed all across the floor. Everything is just in rabble. There's corpses of a dozen men lying along the walls. Their rapiers and daggers are lying next to them nearby. On the north side of the area, the stairs that rise that you came down go to that open level that's on top. 4 short avian the birds are hiding behind boxes. I mean, you scared them, but they were ready for you. It seems like maybe something happened that would have alerted them to your presence. I'm not going to say it was a door falling down, but it was a door falling down. Raynar sits in the back, and he is tied and bound that you can see. He seems to be okay, but...
Okay.
All right. Yoder's at the top.
Yoder, your go.
Okay. Can I move over and then fire my crossbow? Can I move like right here and then fire my crossbow with this?
I think don't you have like 35, right? As your move distance?
Oh yeah, here I guess I shouldn't. Yeah, 25 speed.
25, yeah, so you can. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you can definitely move right there and fire. The birds are hidden. It's a little bit more challenging to actually hit them, but
Okay, then I'm just gonna come up close until I can get a good. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is just take cover behind this thing, and then maybe try to take a pot shot at this bird right here, if I can. So I
Okay.
don't know if that's possible.
that's totally possible. Yeah, go ahead and fire away.
Okay. Yeah.
And like you fire it, doosh, and it goes like, I mean, it's close. It hits right below in the box. That's like right in front of them.
Okay.
So can I see all of them?
You can see all of them. Like they're hiding, but it's not like they're hiding. They're more just like in a defensive
Cover.
position. Yeah.
They're in my vision. Okay.
Yeah, you can
For
definitely see all
action?
of them.
For action, I'm going to call out Halo and Well Met and Judge's reaction on this one here.
Okay. So, oh yeah, because you can speak to animals, huh?
Yeah.
So
This one kind of Judge's reaction.
Yeah, we could probably started with that.
It's okay.
well, they were waiting for you. As soon as you guys came downstairs, they didn't know what was going on. They were already ready to fight. So he says in a deep Orcus accent, "Dalathor sends its regards."
Oh.
Okay, cool. Toll the Dead. Because I can see him. Has to take a Wisdom saving throw against a 13.
It's gotta be bigger than 13.
Yep.
Got a 10. So, oof, that's full.
Got
That's
him.
full force.
That's pretty.
He was injured to be a D12. Oh, nailed
Wow.
Perfect, man. So,
Awesome.
so that's what that's 16. It's you fighting this one?
it. Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, he just fucking gets blown back, like way back here, hits the wall, and just falls down, dead, gone.
Sweet.
Well done.
I shrug my shoulders. I'm like, I tried to be nice.
Nice.
And so, let's see. That's this Kenku. Okay. So this guy's dead. So this Kenku, like, squawks to the other Kenku, and they're like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah." And he moves... 5, 10. He moves back to where this guy was. And then he is going to throw a dagger at Chris.
Great.
What is your AC?
My AC is 18.
Oh, he totally misses. I mean, it's like a wide throw. It just kind of like it smacks against the wall and just like tumbles down, and he's just like, ah! That's it.
Okay. In your beak.
Eric, your move.
I'll move up here to the one that just attacked and attack him with my trident.
With your trident? Jesus.
Yeah.
That's right. Try it.
Yeah, that,
He's got
that
a
definitely
bird.
hits.
Okay, Aquaman.
I know, right? Jesus. 6. Okay. So, yeah, you hit him pretty good. Solid hit right on his fucking wing, and, like, now his wing's all busted, and you can kind of see the 3 holes just, like, chilling in there. And you pull it out, and just kind of, it's gross. It's pretty filthy.
Yeah, birds are nasty anyway.
Yeah,
They are.
gross, disgusting animal.
Right to the sky.
So which Kenku is this? It's this Kenku right here. Alright, so he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to throw a knife at Xander. Let's see. What's your AC?
18.
Oh, yeah, he misses too. Like, they're fucking terrible. Like, I don't know if it's the fact that they have eyes on the side of their head and they can't see what the fuck is in front of them, but they're just, like, wildly throwing these fucking daggers all over the place. Totally misses.
And I say, bad move, bird brain.
Nice.
That came
What? That's classic. Classic Arnold Schwarzenegger right
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm modeling my character.
So this Kenku is gonna go after Eric, and he's going to use his rapier. Sorry, man. It's ouch. It's 9 plus 5 piercing. So what's that? That's 14. It's 28. Because he rolled. If you watch the stream, he rolled a 20.
Oh shit. So we have healing potions, right?
Yeah, you have healing potions.
Yes.
Everyone has 3.
And spells. Yep.
Yeah.
So you did 14 damage?
No, we did 28. Because he rolled a natural crit on you.
Yeah. He rolled a 20
it
and then
doubled.
he got 28. It was 9 plus 5 piercing, but I mean he got double D's, man. He got them double D's.
So I'm down again.
Are you down again for real? God
I
damn
have
it.
14 hit points.
Yeah, once
fucking
in.
told
We're
you.
level 1.
I told you. I fucking told you.
I did not fare
Everybody
well
made
against
fun of
flying
me. Yeah.
So yeah, he just kind of like he's like with his fucking rapier in the air.
Bad people.
Yeah. So go ahead.
That's what I said. Are tieflings like the black guys of this world? Did they go die
Yeah,
first?
they get it pretty
Yeah,
bad.
that's right. You're a token tiefling.
All right, so Jesse, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to charge and gore this bird fucker right in front of me here.
Bird fucker.
And with a charge, it says if I move, 10 feet straight toward the target with a gore attack, the target takes an extra 9 2d8 piercing damage.
Jesus. All right, cool.
Wow.
Hit that bastard.
Let's see, where's it at?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And then he takes 6 piercing, but I also got the.
You gotta
I
roll
gotta
those
do the
dice,
fancy
right?
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 9. It's an extra 9 2d8. Wow. Is that right?
Sounds right.
So how do I roll that? What do I?
So
okay.
what you do is you hit the dice, and then where it says advance roll, you select
Yeah.
the amount of dice that you want, and then select the type of dice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 9 plus 2d8.
Yes.
So 2 plus 9. So what you all you do is you do 2d8,
2d8.
and then
I see
plus
it now.
9.
There you go.
Jesus.
Wow.
Like, so it's a charge attack, right? It's a Minotaur charge?
Yeah.
So it's like a fucking, like... Jesus Lord, I don't even know how to describe this. What I'm seeing in my head just happened. So it's like fucking, like, Warner Brothers, dude. It's just like, you go
Feathers.
up, yeah,
Feathers
and it just,
everywhere.
like, tags into the fucking wall, and you're like, "Ugh," do this crazy Minotaur scream, and he just, I mean, there's no way
Yeah.
he survived that. Like,
And I yell, "The Colonel's in town, bitches!"
All right, Chris, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna haul ass over here to
Anung Sun Rama.
right over here and throw my healing hands on it with cure wounds. Let me get that up.
You should just have to click the spell.
Yeah, it takes me a second to get on.
Nice.
Oof. Good one.
Wow, 8. Ooh.
That's good. Yeah, that was solid. So you got 11 HP there.
Thank you.
No, that's more than I have normally.
Wow, really? Is it?
This level 1 thing's a killer.
What I fucking say? Everybody made fun.
Okay. Jason.
All right. So which one killed him? Was it that one?
That one killed him, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna yell, "Oh, Noon, look out!" But I'm too late. We're gonna do Toll the Dead. And so he has to do a save against a 13.
Wisdom save, right?
Wisdom save.
Oh, he fails horribly.
Has he been hit?
No.
5.
Nice.
It's not bad. Cool. So he's got 8. So, this one doesn't like that you're, like, hitting his friend. So he's going to go around the box. Actually, he's going to 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. So he's going to use his short sword. And what's your AC, Jesse?
Oh, 18.
Jesse.
Sorry. I was reading. It's
Oh, it's
18.
fine. It's 18. Alright, so he barely misses. He uses his short sword and kind of swipes you, but you do like a really slick dodge, and he misses.
I just laughed at him.
Anung Sunrama. Whatever. Your turn.
I'm gonna hit this one right with the blade this. Okay.
Finally, use that fucking fist.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
That's
solid
right.
Woo! Slashing in. Oh,
Let's see.
is it
Yeah.
both?
You have to call which is going to be.
Oh, okay, I got
Do I
you.
need to call it then do it again?
No, just do that next time. This time you can choose what you want.
Okay.
So
Kobe.
7. Oh, this Kenku is looking bad. So like you fucking just like slashed him down the side. He's like sucking chest wound like all in front of him, and he's not really. So that's what you got. He's not looking good. He's hurt. And next is the Kenku, and that is that guy. So you pissed him off, and so now he's gonna try to just hit you. And he gets a 20. Not a nat 20, just a 20. And so that's 6 damage to you. And Jesse's turn.
Okay, I'm going to look at the one that just come up to me and laugh at him and just tell him you're fucked, and I'm gonna whip out my two-handed warhammer and just gonna rear back and swing with everything I got down on this creature. Please don't miss, you fucking. Okay.
Yeah, it's solid. I mean, you
Oh
just,
my
like,
God.
you fucking flatten him. He looks like a pancake, like a little bird pancake. It's fucking bad. So like, yeah, he's pretty fucked. And you release your hammer, and a bunch of feathers are stuck to the end of your hammer. It's pretty nasty. It's a pretty nasty scene.
I dry heave.
Right, throw up right on top of him. Oh.
Gross.
I hate fucking chip.
All right, and next is Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick sidestep of Anong over to here, and I'm gonna stick my crossbow in this fucker's face. Just
You
let it
can't
loose.
miss, right? You can't miss.
Surely.
Please miss. Please. Oh.
Oh, come on. What are these guys' armor class?
So
Oh shit!
you stick your crossbow under him, and it must have been misthreaded because it just like bounces right back
Yeah.
instead of hitting him. But it's not like he got like a scrape on his chin. He's just like all mad.
It's a premature evacuation there. Yes, finally. No more low and bullshit. You missed point blank.
Alright, Jason, you're up.
Alright, same thing again.
Alright. Toll the Dead.
So save versus a 13 wisdom.
Oh, fails miserably 5.
Okay, and you hit him already?
Yeah, he's hit. He's looking bad, like really bad.
Cool, then I get a 1d12 if he's hurt.
Oh, he's really hurt. Oh, yeah, so like, I don't know exactly what Toll the Dead does, but let's just say, I don't know, an anvil drops out of the sky. And like, flattens him. No. So the push of Toll the Dead, I believe is like a psychic kind of push, right?
Yeah, it's like a sickness.
Yeah, so you push him pretty hard and he's flying against the wall. And like it's like the final thing that he needed, and he just like slumps over and dies as well. There you go.
Good.
So everybody's dead.
So my free action, I'm going to turn to the guy and just say, hey!
Okay. So he's bound and gagged in the corner.
I say, hey again. A little louder this time.
He's like, "Mm!" Oh wait, are you right next to him? Hold on, let me scroll up here.
Yeah.
You're right next to him. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go down here.
Okay, let's see. I was gonna say as he does that, I'm gonna actually lay on hands on Eric to kind of heal him up a little bit.
Okay.
I don't really know how to.
Just press lay on hands, and it should automatically pop up.
Oh wait. It's not a spell. It
should be a cantrip, right? Oh, there you go.
It's that. Yeah.
Equal to your paladin level times 5, so 15. Oh no, just 5. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, so he gets 5
All right.
health points.
Thank you.
So
That's a cantrip?
Oh no, paladins have a pool of
No.
like extra points that they can use, and those points they can use for different things. So like if it comes later on, they can attack with extra. Yeah. So he used all his points to heal, which is fine. So
that's cool.
So all right, so you guys find Never Ember, and he looks pretty beaten up, but overall he's okay. Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
I guess we need to take the unbound
biggest gag off
him,
of
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
I'm
to
not
talk to
going
this
to free
fucker.
until you get here.
All right, let's talk.
I'm rolling over there.
So you guys take off his gag, and he's like, "Oh dear God, thank you so much. I've been here for several days. They've locked me up. I don't know what to do. My friend is gone. Oh God, whatever has happened." And as
Why would
I'm
they
gonna tell
take
him,
you?
like, I'm gonna be like, dude, first of all, you stink, but where is Floon?
Floon,
Right? Yeah.
Floon is gone. They took him. Did you not see? Oh, he's gone.
No.
So, yeah, Floon's gone.
We're going to require a little explanation from you as to why you and Floon would be taken and why they would take Floon away. Perhaps you can fill us in on the details of what exactly is going on here.
Okay, so as you guys are doing that, and hopefully before you can actually, oh Jesus Lord, as I fuck up the entire map. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to. There's tokens that I laid out here the other day, and now I can't fucking get to them. So as you guys they are just getting ready. He's getting ready to tell you. You hear these guys? Can you see these guys at all? No.
Not yet.
Mm-mm.
How about now? Not there? Solid. God damn, I hate fucking Roll20 sometimes. There is... Let's put him out there. down here, you see and hear in the yard a loud commotion just as he's getting ready to tell you exactly what was happening. And now I have to find all these fuckers. Eustace.
Is this a wall right here?
Where? This is a giant warehouse.
This whole.
That's a giant warehouse.
Oh, so.
And it's like
Gotcha.
It's like underneath into like a loading area that comes up that goes onto like the street. I can't find what's his name. So yeah, so I would totally put him out there, but I can't for some reason. Roll20's not working. But let's just say that there are 12 veteran guards and one lead guard by the name of Eustace Staggett that comes out. And he's just like he kicks open the fucking door to the warehouse. All of his goons are like, and they come in, and he's just like, "What's happened here? We got a report of a suspicious activity. I don't know what's happening, but." And then he sees the Kenku on the floor, and they're just fucking dead. But he just kind of looks down. He says, "Dear God, it's spreading."
This is the city guard?
Yeah, this is the city guard, and
okay.
So go ahead and roll a history check.
So I'm gonna.
Oh, sweet love of God!
So you know this is like he's not just any normal city guard. He's like the captain of the city guard, and these are like elite veterans that he's got with him. Like it's an elite squad. But he's a really good guy. He knows everybody in town, knows a lot about things.
So I'm going to fake a coughing fit to distract and prestidigitation tattoos from you guys.
So wait, say that again because you broke up.
I'm going to do like a coughing fit to distract, and I'm going to drop the prestidigitation tattoo from everybody.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good ball.
Yeah, he's just like, "Dear God, it's spreading."
No, it's just purple kush. And I show him the pipe.
Yeah. As they run in. I'm going to be like, "Hey, man, thank God you're here. We found these guys like this. Can you imagine that?"
Weird. So covered in bird feathers and blood.
You got bird feathers attached to your mace and shit. It's just like,
his head behind your back.
He's like, "Well, as I doubt that's highly believable. What exactly happened here?"
Well, I guess we were kind of ambushed when we come down the stairs.
How did you get into?
We're just looking for a friend.
How did you get into the hideout?
I fell into the door and it opened up.
Yeah, that's right. No, really.
Yeah.
You seem to be very agile.
Seen some rats.
This is a hideout that has been here for quite some time, but we have never been able to find it. But a few weeks ago, we actually placed the warehouse under surveillance after getting a tip from a local bar. I put a detail down here to bolster the patrols to the dock ward. Though I wish I hadn't. As you saw, I'm sure, coming down this way, the gang violence is starting to spread.
Can we? We'll ask the guard captain. So what's going on here? We were just looking around, and we've been attacked. There's been all kinds of craziness going on. What's the deal in this part of the city?
So he goes into detail, and I'm not going to roleplay because it's a lot. So he goes into detail that the Zeratim Guild, Zentarium Guild, and the Xanathar Guild have been fighting for the last few years. And it's due to because something that one of them received and perceived that the other one had took. Staggett doesn't know exactly what it was that disappeared, but just knows that they are viciously looking for it. And it's not, he can't put his finger on it. But once he got noticed that this is most likely the most probable hideout for the Zeratim Guild, he immediately put people here to watch it, and they've been watching it for weeks and weeks.
So the gangs are fighting over some piece of property or an item that he doesn't know what it is, but it's obviously important enough to these two gangs to just go all out.
Correct. And so they put him in charge of the dock ward. but he's been trying to protect all the gang violence, protect people from the gang violence that's been happening. But for some reason, this time he was just trying to curb the violence. It's just too much to take it. It's just too much for him to actually handle. So more than him trying to fight the crime or find where the crime's coming from, he's just more fighting what he can.
Okay. I'm going to ask him, is he aware of Floon Blagmaar by either reputation or deed?
Yes, I know Floon. I know that we had seen him a few days ago around the area, but he vanished. And then he looks and he sees Reinar, and he goes, Reinar? And they seem to be very aware of who each other are, though they're not very well acquainted.
Is there a reward for this guy?
As far as I know, no. Though he is a lot like his father, so him getting into these kind of matters, it's
no.
No surprise.
Yeah. Best not meddle in criminal matters. I always say, leave the dirty business to the city watch. That's what we're here for.
All right, so would it be unwise to continue to question Ragnar?
Roll a... I don't want you to roll a perception check. That's not what this is going to be. To question Ragnar? So you're asking me if you should question Ragnar. So he says Ragnar is a very important individual.
Yeah.
He is the estranged son of the former Lord of Waterdeep, Dagult Neverember. But they are distant from each other now. And what his father and how smart his father is, Ragnar is not. He is ill-tempered and has extremely bad judgment, which is why I'm no surprise that we found him here, though him being bound and gagged is not something that I would have suspected.
Technically, we found him here. I'm just saying.
We'll see. We'll see what the report says. And he just kind of gives you like a slanty eye, like he's like, whatever, man. So,
there goes our lead.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Let me have Jesse do a charisma check.
Oh, I got some charisma.
Oh, that's good. All right. So he kind of looks at the wall and he sees this Kenku, like, just slaughtered, and he's got the fucking holes in him. And he goes, "You did that?"
Yeah, actually.
He seems very taken back by this. Roll a... There's not a charm, is there?
No, not really. Just persuasion.
Yeah, he seems to be, like, very interested in you for some reason, Xander. Like, not, like, obviously sexually. I mean, he maybe, I don't know if that's how he rolls. But, like, just more the fact that that the damage that you did on that bird, it's just like, he's just blown away by it.
So what can I...
Bird killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xander the bird killer. Or Xander the avian terror.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. This was nothing.
These gentlemen, just to give you a little background, we don't know how the Zarathan Guild members got here. They were not seen coming in, but for some reason here they are. And Kenku as well. It's very strange. Very strange.
Very strange indeed.
We, like I said, we have had this house under investigation, and we have been noticing everything. Have been watching you since you left the bar, but we weren't expecting you to come here. The one thing that we do know, the person that we've been waiting for, his name is Erstil Floxen. It's reportedly supposed to be here, yet I don't see him among the bodies.
Can you spell that? Or is this guy going to be...
Stulfn. Floxin. Erstal Floxin.
Okay. So, why are you looking for him? And is there anything that maybe we can do to help?
Well, he's a very, very big fish. The general, in some ways, of the Zentarium Guild. So, this has been their staging area for transporting goods, as you can see, for some time. We only found out about it recently. This was his last haunt, from what we are aware of. But, obviously, he's not here. I do not see him.
Interesting. So what you're saying is that currently the where the Zentarian Guild is headquartered at or hanging out at, you just don't know.
That's correct. We just don't know. This was the last place that we had found any kind of anything from either of these two clans, but look, another dead end.
Would you allow us to search the place?
Absolutely. I
we're
can tell
here?
you that this is pretty much all you're going to find.
Okay.
This is a staging area that they had. So, it was only for goods of not good quality, as you can see. But I know that Xanathar, the leader of these few, lives in the sewers. But I'm not going to tear off any of my people to go look in the sewers.
I was actually thinking we're looking for someone totally different. Yoder, I wonder if your magic bird could lead us to him.
Yeah, that's a good point. Can you bring up that
It's in the
description of the magic item again, or what is it in?
items. It's under the where your player sheet is, down below it, magic items.
Okay.
And
Got it.
the roll 20.
Okay.
So what are you doing with it? You're trying to look for...
Like when we go outside, we could maybe track the bird if we write his name on it.
Okay.
And tell him we are friends and looking for him, I guess. Would that be a way? Could we track it, though, is my question.
I can track it, but someone's going to have to like put me on their shoulders or something.
Yeah.
Hey! I got a spot for you, buddy.
So,
All right.
Yeah, it says if you write the...
Because I basically just warg out when I do it, but I can have the Raven chase it.
Okay. So Staggett kind of looks around and says, "It looks like we're all done here. I have to give my thanks to you, adventurers. You have been cleaning up the streets better than we ever have. I really appreciate it." And then he says, "Raynar, you should find your way home." And so, so Raynar's left, and I know you guys haven't really talked to him that much since this homeboy arrived before you could.
I think maybe we might want to follow him.
The guard?
No, Raynar.
Oh, Raynar's he's still up here, just hanging out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not really doing much of anything. He's just kind of hanging out.
Because he didn't get an opportunity to answer any of our questions.
No, yeah. So you guys were gonna ask him questions, but then the city guard arrived and kind of fucked that up. So he's still up here.
Why don't we
Awesome,
say
bro.
something to the effect of, we'd be happy to make sure that Raynar gets home safely.
Very well. That sounds good to me. We bid you farewell and continue doing your business about the city. And then he kind of hands you a piece of paper, a piece of folded parchment. He's like, "But let's not forget the rules, all right?" And that's it.
Okay.
And those are the rules you sent us before the game.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Which I've already forgotten. Let me hold on. Look at. I got a written.
It's
Basically,
really just,
don't start shit. Don't do shit.
don't start no shit. Won't be no shit.
Hmm.
Don't kill Raynar in the gutter on the way back to his.
Let me see. I got it right here. It should be if you go under your items.
Oh, I've got it written here. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, I got the legal.
Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much what he does. He just hands you out another copy of the legal code, and then he's like, "Come on, men," and they leave. So really, it's just Raynar here in the back, just hanging out.
So, Raynar, now that that is done, why didn't you tell me what's going on here, really?
We were kidnapped by members of the Xanathar Guild that had painted themselves to look like the members of the other guild. They've been fighting for several weeks. The Xantarium Guild, this is where they're supposed to be, and I believe the Xanathar Guild was looking for somebody, but they didn't find them either. And as I don't really know, like ransom, they took Floon into the sewers, to their hideout.
Why would they kidnap him? Or you, for that matter?
I don't know. I don't know what they have on Floon. Last I remember, we were drinking, and then we were kidnapped and brought here.
Okay, is there...
Yeah. They're not
Can we do a
kidnapping him
perception
without just
check, or...
cause.
Do a intelligence check or investigation. That is a... Okay, cool. So you probe, you kind of...
God.
Jason kind of gives him like the eye, this little dwarf eye, and for some reason it has a really profound effect on Raynar. He says, like, I don't know what they had. All I know is they went down into the sewers. That's all it was. There's a sewer right outside. You can get there. I just want to go home. I will never drink with that man again.
Huh.
So the sewers it is.
Yep. Seems like it.
We need to, before we do anything in the sewers, I do need to rest to regain a couple of spells.
I want to ask him for a little bit of gratitude and kind of hand out.
That's a good call.
Raynar.
Yeah.
Okay, so do a persuasion. Do intimidation. Intimidation. I like that better.
Right.
Oh, I want to do it.
Yeah, who's got the best intimidation?
What?
Oh, that's fine right
So
there. Yeah.
he freaks out and he's just like, "Dear God, they robbed me of everything. What possibly could you want? There's a secret room back there. Why don't you go check that?" He's really
Secret room?
for some reason he's really offended.
I'm just saying we could have turned and ran when we saw those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the secret room at? That's what
where's
tell him to
this
show
at?
us the secret.
So he just points at the wall. Let's have Yoder hit that perception.
Who?
Yoder.
What the fuck?
It's enough. So right back here, there you see like there's a switch on the wall, and you kind of press the switch, and the wall opens, and here's a secret room, just kind of hanging out back here. Goes through the wall and comes out, and there's a secret room right there.
Oh, I see it now.
Bad boy out.
Okay, so in there you find that it's like a storage room. It looks like that. You can go ahead and put yourself in there. It's a storage room that they have. This is where they store their actually like their good goods. Though there doesn't seem to be much in here. It's really just 2 crates. One crate has 4 paintings in it that depict the biggest cities on the Sword Coast, which are Liskin, Neverwinter, Silvery Moon, and Baldur's Gate, all worth, as far as you know, about 75 gold pieces each. The second crate looks to be stolen from a caravan on the high road and contains 15 pounds of silver, trade bars, and all black. They're black from corrosion, but still worth about 50 gold pieces each. The crate itself, like I said, contains 15 of these.
So can we divide these up and carry them, or are they too much for us to carry around?
No, you can divide them up.
I can carry them. I can carry
That's
them.
right, Xander. Yeah, the bank. So do we just want to? Can we just divide these up and put them in our inventory?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so you guys divide them up.
Are they going to be hidden in our inventory, or are they going to be like obvious or giant paintings?
You could just write paintings in your inventory. So on your inventory sheets, if you actually just go to it, you should be able to automatically add stuff.
One
to it.
painting.
I want Baldur's Gate.
So, or I believe if you go to press the I and you say map, and search it, I think, yeah, see, if you, under the eye, if you say map, you can actually drag and drop that right into your character sheet. So I'm going to do it on Jason's just to show him. So, inventory, right here, and you can go map, scroller, case, and just drop it right in there, and it'll put it in there.
Got it.
And then you can change the name of it to whatever you want. You can actually do that with spells and anything else that we use in here. You can always just search it and drop it in there, so that way you can click on it and it'll say exactly what the rule book says it is.
Okay.
I don't know how. So what did you just do?
So what you're going to do is on the top of your menus where it says compendium, there's a little eye, right? And you press that.
Got it.
Underneath, it's a search bar. So for in this case, you're just going to
Oh.
map.
Map.
And then it'll bring up map or scroll case, right? So on your
Right.
equipment side, you can press the little plus sign, right? And then you just drag the word map or scroll case to that spot, and it'll put it in your inventory. And you can do that with spells. You can do that with pretty much anything that you find. And it'll automatically put in there, like for spells, exactly what needs to be rolled, exactly how it's supposed to go. For weapons, certain weapons, it'll put exactly how those weapons need to be rolled so they roll correctly in Roll20. And in this case, like if you have a potion in there that you like, those potions that you guys got earlier, you can literally go search for potion of healing in there, drag and drop it, and when you press potion of healing, it'll automatically roll the potion of healing.
So this is in your equipment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's gonna be it for tonight's next adventure.
Hey.
The sewers.
Yeah.
What's that?
Did you say there was gold? In
Yeah.
the other-
How much was in there?
In the what? In the room?
You said there were silver bars and
75 gold pieces.
So 75 gold pieces,
Mm-hmm.
split 4 ways.
And then the maps, which are worth about 75
that-
each, and then the 15 10-pound silver trade bars that are worth 50.
50 each.
75 divided by 4 is 18.7.
Yep.
Just round it up so everybody gets 19. We'll just make it like that.
Okay.
There you have it.
And how much silver would it be for each person? And then
15 divided by 4, so 5. I can't math.
oh, okay, I can't either. It's too late for that.
15 divided by 4.
Or it's like 3.75.
3.75. Yeah.
I'll do 3.5 then.
Yeah, same here.
All right. Bill missed out.
Yeah.
Did.
That's right. You guys did this. I hope this is getting a lot better. I feel like a lot more comfortable with this.
It's
I'm having
been great.
Great.
Are we level 2?
No,
I'm
no.
just joking. I'm just joking.
No.
We're getting there.
Okay.
Some of us are. Well, Bill's
The ones-
not.
The ones that can stay alive. No,
Well,
no names.
No, I mean,
Nung hasn't died yet.
You and James.
That's true. Nobody's died. Oh, the only person that's gotten knocked out
Yeah.
is a Nung. Oh, poor guy. And he's a hellspawn fucking tiefling. I don't understand.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that's all
It's
I
just
got.
crazy.
I gotta go to bed because I gotta go to work. But yeah, same time
Okay,
next
me
week.
too.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See you
Talk to you
later.
later.
Remind Bill. Remind Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
For real. So that's it, guys. I mean, that's what we got. I hope you guys had a good time watching this. I had a good time playing it today. It's definitely a lot of fun. Well, like, subscribe, add, all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions about the game or where we're going or the characters themselves, feel free to send us a message. You can put it right there in the chat or exactly whatever else you need to do to get it to us. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. It's going to be awesome. To the sewer!